Hi DPR and welcome to this video, which is the easiest and fastest way in how to buy DPR. Now, it's certainly not the cheapest way, but if you're in the States and you struggle to get an exchange or you don't want to make loads of accounts with exchanges, well, you can do it this way and you can buy DPR. So the first thing we need to do is go to the exchange. Now, I'm going to use Binance because that's what I always use. I think it's really good. It might not be available in the US, so you can use literally any exchange which is available to you. And I need to log in, so I'll just do that quickly and I'll cut that out so you don't have to wait for verification codes and whatnot. There we go. So I'm in the account now and we need to buy crypto. So I'm going to go to bank deposit at the top. You can also use your credit or debit card and pick the currency in which your bank is in. So if you're in the US, it'd be USD, the UK, GBP. I'm going to pick bank transfer because it's only £1, but likely if you're in the States you might only have a card. Now I'm going to put in how much money I want, how much fiat I want to put in. In this case it's £300 and I'm going to be charged £1 for the fee, which is fine. I'm okay with that. And then these are the bank details where you send the money to. It does work. It does take a bit of time to come through, but once you do that, just get your phone out or log into your banking, transfer the money across, and then wait, and it'll go into your account. I've done it loads. And then wait for it. So that's one that I did previously on the 1st of this month. That was a big chunk of DPR I bought when it was like 0.0068 or something. So I made a good choice there, I think. And you can see there £299 because don't forget we've lost £1 for the fee. And then we need to buy the crypto itself. So we'll go at the top and then we need to use our cash balance to buy the crypto. Now, because we're going to do a swap, it doesn't really matter. You can, as long as the currency you pick is compatible with the BEP20 chain or the Binance Smart Chain, it's fine. But we're going to use BNB because naturally it's Binance's own coin, so there's no fees if you buy it and it's easy to swap. So we'll buy £299 worth of BNB. But first we're going to just double check, because I always do this. I always make sure that I'm getting a decent deal. I don't want to get ripped off if they give me a crappy conversion price or whatever. So let's have a look. We'll have to go to a converter, so pick one. I don't know. That'll do, yeah. Right, so that works out at £300 and 8p, which is great. That works really well. We've basically made our £1 fee back with that, so hit confirm. And then wait, it usually goes through pretty much immediately, but it might take a little bit longer sometimes. Once this comes up, you can be pretty sure it's done. So we'll go to our history and you can see there, cash balance £299 and the final amount was 1.24 BNB. Scroll down and you can see we've got no pounds and we've got BNB. So now we need to send that to the Metamask wallet that we have. It's just a case of withdrawing it from whatever exchange you're in. So we're going to withdraw, and these parts are really important. So we picked BNB and we need the address that we're going to send it to. Now the address has got to be on the Binance Smart Chain. If you haven't set up Binance Smart Chain, there's a video or an article from, well, Binance, which you can use, and we're going to copy and paste the wallet address into the address that we're going to withdraw to. It's automatically selected the correct chain, so we now know that it is definitely going to a BEP20 BNB BSC chain, so that's great. And we'll just double check again. So BNB Smart Chain, okay, and BNB Smart Chain. We're going to go max because we just want all of it out, and then go with withdraw. It asks a bunch of questions, but I'll skip most of it and I'll do all this. Cut a bit out because it'll take a while. Okay, and it's all done. So withdrawal request submitted, and we just now have to wait until the BNB shows up in the Metamask account that we sent it to. So you can see there, awaiting approval, and where it's going, what network it's on. Now make sure that it is the correct network. I would really hate to see that if somebody sent BNB to ERC20 and they didn't get it. That would suck. You know, if they bought BNB on the BEP20 chain and they sent it to an ERC20 chain by mistake and it's gone, well, that'd be really bad. So you can see there we've got our 1.25 BNB in the account, and we're now going to swap it within Metamask itself. So we're going to pick DPR because that's the token we want. It does say this token has been added manually. Well, it's the only one there, and I've used it and it's fine. And we put in how much BNB we want to use. I want to save some gas fee, so I want to just keep a little bit of BNB back because I want to keep it so I can transfer DPR about when it's all transferred over. So let's just have another look. So 360.53 divided by the price. So we should get around 45,000 DPR on the swap. We don't get that, and I'll quickly explain why. So it's reset, so I have to do it again. So BNB, so go to DPR, and then BNB 1.2524. If you look at the advanced options below that, it has a thing called slippage, and basically when it gets the quote, it will modify the quotation between a specific percentage, so you won't actually get the right price. You might get a little bit less, and it's just so it helps Metamask find the correct token at the best price it can get you right now. So click on swap and it'll say transaction complete, and that's it. You should now have DPR in your account. Now see, we only got 42,500 because we already had 300 DPR or so in there, and that's because it had to lower the price, well, increase the price that we would buy it so that it could fill it. But that's it, we've got it. We've got 42,872 DPR now, and we can use that to stake and do whatever we want with. We can also use the deeper bridge to transfer it directly to the devices themselves and then stake directly through the device. So a couple of final thoughts. This is the second video that I've released today. I've released two. So the first one was the cheapest way on how to buy DPR, which is the cheapest possible way. I mean, it cost me $2 to buy an unlimited amount. And the second option is this video which you're watching right now. This method is good if you don't have access to Binance, if you don't have access to specific exchanges. You can use whatever exchange you can get, as long as they can export tokens through the BEP20 chain, which pretty much all exchanges do. Then you can do this method to get your DPR to stake. It's not the cheapest, and off the top of my head, this example that I did, it was before the pump. It cost me to buy £300 worth of DPR. It cost around 18 US bucks. So in pounds, that's about £15, which is a lot of money considering I just bought £300 worth. In the other video, it cost me $2.15 or something, which is like £1.85. So you can see there's a massive difference. If you only want to buy 10,000 DPR, well, you know, you're not going to pay 20 bucks to do that. So if you can use the first method, which is in the link in the description below, I would use that one. It's much cheaper. But if you don't really care and you just want to get the DPR because you just want to stake it, you don't want to have loads of exchange accounts, or you don't want to mess around with sending it from here to there and then there to here and then selling it on the market and then buying it back on the market, then this method is the easiest by far, but it's not the cheapest way. So both of these videos have gone out together, so if you look in the channel you'll be able to see them both. So pick which one's good for you. If you're in the States, I don't know what the options are for you. I'm pretty sure Binance is banned, or it's not allowed, amongst loads of other ones. and you're just going to have to try and find exchanges that do the same thing. But other than that, thanks for watching. Please check out the other video if you can. Please like and subscribe if this has been useful to you, and I'll see you on Sunday for the weekly update. Thanks guys, have a great weekend. Bye.